Okay, so we're going to make some paddle blanks. We're going to move down from the end about 3 inches so the ends get splits in them. We don't want that. In this case, there's a knot right here. This paddle is going to be a little bit narrower. And there's also a knot here. We're going to make the handle miss that. So we're just going to do what you would imagine. We're going to outline and try to make sure that the paddle handle stays in the middle of the board. So we don't have one blade that's wider than the other blade. Right, so we can only really cut part of this with the saw. We're going to have to cut part of this with the hand saw. And the longer the blade, the more the power saw comes into play. So on this one we'll do the same thing. Now we can use the full width of the board here, okay? And we got to leave a little bit of room between them. 3/4 of an inch, but no narrower than that, no thinner than 3/4. You start with an inch, but you're going to have to use a drawing knife to pull off more wood. There's 2 small ones. Now we're going to do a long one. Right, so this time I'm going to do this double length. Alright, so this one's going to be a little bit longer paddle. Now the next one, we can just adjust the length accordingly. See where that knot is? And we're going to stop 3 inches from the end so we don't get any splits.
Dad, you going over your own boat paddle? Or are you just making, you're making it long.
Alright, that one's going to be that long. This one's, that's how you make the drawings. Turn it off and we'll do the saw next.
Go.
You line up the saw guide of some sort with the lines that you drew. There's our line, right? And you can cut between those lines. You don't want to cut too far, or your handle will have a flat finish. All right, Jen.
Oh darn! I just put my finger in it.
Plunge saw. Use any kind of saw.
Plunge saw. What the heck is a
and we're just
plunge
going to cut out the parts of the handle that are the straight parts. Ready? Alright, you move it over. If you don't have a guide, just take your skill saw and cut along those lines. It helps also if you'll mark before you start cutting. You can't see real well where to stop. That's going to keep you from going too far. Since you're ripping, having a guide is a really useful thing. Okay, is that straight?
Just about.
There. And then make those notches where the corners are.
Can I see it, Dad? On the other side?
Should be straight. It's better to err on the side of, thicker than thinner. Look on the back side now. Missed that one a little bit. It's that one. Alright, those are ready to cut. You don't have to cut that, obviously. You just have to cut this. And we can go ahead and make straight cuts when we're done.
No, Dad, look.
Cut them into individual panels.
You got this. This is still too short.
It's alright. You don't want to get too close. What we can go ahead and do right now is cut this off. That'll be helpful. It makes it less floppy.
bike?
Yeah, we'll make a blank paddle. I'll let you carve it out. How's that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
You do it.
We'll use the hands on that. Hun, that's not any way to treat precious jungle wood. All right, ready? Here's our blanks. We're ready to go. We'll talk about this next step in a little while. Oh wait, we'll get the next step now. Here you go, hold that.
Huh?
Next step is this. Ready?
Okay.
Take these. See these angles?
Mm.
Approximate that. It might be a little slow on that. The fine tooth saw, especially since it's almost ripping it. Is a drawing knife, so it's a little easier to cut these than to use a drawing knife, especially on these curved end pieces.
What the heck is a drawing knife? Hello? What's a drawing knife?
You can see in the next section. So you cut these straight, like that. Okay, so however long that took, that should be your blank. And now we'll go do the drawing knife part.
And you can actually use it how it is.
Alright, so that should be it. Got it?
No, I can't see.
Now we gotta go get the drawing knife. Turn it off and let's go.